In your hands, you hold incredible power, the smartphone. These devices have revolutionized how we connect, learn, and entertain ourselves. At the heart of this revolution lie mobile applications, or apps as we usually call them. These apps are gateways to a world of possibilities, connecting us to information, services, and each other. Mobile app development is the art and science of creating these powerful tools. It's about transforming an idea into a functional program that solves a problem, provides entertainment, or simply makes life easier. It's a realm where creativity meets technology, and it all begins with a single spark an idea. The journey of app development might seem daunting, especially for beginners. But fear not, for this guide will equip you with the knowledge and steps needed to navigate this exciting world. We'll break down the process into manageable chunks, demystify the jargon, and guide you towards turning your app idea into a reality. Whether you dream of building the next social media giant, a game that captivates millions, or a simple helper app that makes a difference, this guide is your companion. Let's embark on this journey together and transform your vision from a mere concept into a tangible reality on millions of devices worldwide. Every successful app, from the most downloaded games to the most essential productivity tools, started with an idea. This initial spark, this inspiring narrative, is the foundation upon which your entire app will be built. But how do you transition from a fleeting thought to a concrete concept? It starts by asking the right questions. First and foremost, what problem are you trying to solve? The most successful apps address a specific need, whether it's connecting people, simplifying tasks, or providing entertainment. Define the why behind your app, the reason it needs to exist. Next, consider your target audience. Who are you building this app for? Understanding your users, their demographics, interests, and pain points is crucial for tailoring your app to their needs. Finally, ask yourself, what makes your app unique? With millions of apps already vying for attention, your app needs a distinctive edge. This could be a novel feature, a unique design approach, or a specific niche it caters to. Answering these fundamental questions will help you crystallize your app idea. This clear vision of purpose, audience, and uniqueness will serve as your guiding light throughout the entire development process. Remember, a well-defined idea is the first step towards creating an app that resonates with users and achieves your goals. You have your brilliant app idea. Congratulations! But before you dive into the world of coding, it's crucial to take a step back and assess the playing field. This is where market research comes in. Think of it as scouting the competition before entering the arena. Market research is all about understanding the landscape your app will be entering. Who are your competitors? What are their strengths and weaknesses? What features do they offer? By thoroughly researching existing apps in your niche, you'll gain valuable insights. Don't just analyze your competitors' apps, delve deeper into their target audience. Read user reviews, explore online forums, and understand what users love, hate, or wish were different. These comments are a goldmine, offering insightful glimpses into what your target audience truly desires. Market research isn't about copying your competitors. It's about learning from their successes and, more importantly, their mistakes. It helps you identify opportunities to differentiate your app, refine your target audience, and ultimately, create a product that stands out from the crowd. Remember, entering the market without this crucial step is like sailing without a map. You might find your destination, but it's far more challenging and risky. With a solid understanding of your app's purpose and target audience, it's time to give your idea a visual form. This is where sketching and design come in, transforming your abstract concept into a tangible blueprint. Start with pen and paper. Sketch out the different screens of your app, mapping out the flow from one screen to another. This low-fidelity approach allows for rapid iteration and experimentation without getting bogged down in details. As your sketches take shape, consider the user interface, or UI, and user experience, or UX. UI is all about the look and feel of your app, its visual appeal. while UX focuses on how easy and enjoyable it is to use. A well-designed app seamlessly blends UI and UX, creating an intuitive and engaging experience for users. Think about the layout of elements on each screen, the color scheme, typography, and the overall visual hierarchy. The goal is to create an interface that's not only aesthetically pleasing but also intuitive and easy to navigate. Remember, a well-designed app can be the difference between a user staying engaged or abandoning your app in frustration. Section 5. Choosing your development path. Now that you have a clear vision of your app's design and functionality, it's time to choose the technical path you'll take to bring it to life. This is where you decide on the development approach that aligns with your app's requirements, your technical skills, and of course, your budget. One option is native app development. This involves creating separate apps for each major platform such as iOS and Android, using their respective programming languages and development tools. Native apps offer the best performance and can fully utilize device-specific features, but they require expertise in multiple programming languages and can be more time-consuming and expensive to develop. Another approach is cross-platform development. This allows you to write code once and deploy it across multiple platforms, saving time and resources. Popular cross-platform frameworks like React Native and Flutter offer a good balance between performance and development efficiency. For those with limited coding experience, no-code platforms provide a visual drag-and-drop interface for building apps. While these platforms may have limitations in terms of customization and advanced features, they offer a great starting point for beginners looking to create simple apps without writing code. Choosing a development approach depends on various factors. Consider the complexity of your app, your budget, your timeline, and your technical expertise. Research different options, weigh their pros and cons, and choose the path that best aligns with your goals and overall resources. Section 6. Breathing life into your app, coding and development. With your development approach chosen, it's time to roll up your sleeves and start building. This is where your app transitions from a design blueprint to a functional reality. This stage involves writing code, designing the user interface, connecting to databases, and ensuring everything works seamlessly. The first step is setting up your development environment. This involves installing the necessary software development kits, SDKs, integrated development environments, IDEs, and other tools specific to your chosen platform and development approach. Once your environment is ready, you can start building the front end of your app, the part that users interact with. This involves translating your design sketches into code, creating user interfaces, adding buttons, input fields, and implementing navigation flow. Next, you'll work on the back end, which handles the behind-the-scenes functionality of your app. This includes setting up databases to store data, writing server-side code to process requests, and implementing the logic that powers your app's features. Throughout the development process, testing is crucial. Regularly test your app on different devices, screen sizes, and operating system versions to ensure it functions correctly and provides a smooth user experience across the board. Section 7. Unveiling your creation, launching your app. After weeks or even months of hard work, your app is finally ready for its grand debut, launching on the app stores. This stage is about getting your app into the hands of users, but it involves more than just submitting a build and waiting for downloads. Before launching to the public, consider a beta testing phase. Release your app to a small group of trusted users and gather feedback on its functionality, usability, and overall experience. This feedback can be invaluable for identifying any last-minute bugs or areas for improvement. While your app is in beta testing, start preparing your App Store listing. This includes crafting a compelling app description, choosing relevant keywords, designing eye-catching screenshots, and creating a promotional video that highlights your app's key features and benefits. Once you're confident in your app's stability and your App Store listing is polished, it's time to submit for review. Both the Apple App Store and Google Play Store have specific guidelines and review processes that your app must adhere to. Launching on the app stores is a significant milestone, but it's not the finish line. The app journey continues long after launch, requiring ongoing maintenance, updates, and marketing to keep users engaged and attract new ones. Section 8. The journey continues, maintaining and updating your app. Congratulations on launching your app. You've brought your idea to life and put it into the hands of users. But the journey doesn't end there. In the ever-evolving world of mobile apps, maintaining and updating your creation is crucial to its long-term success. One of the most important aspects of post-launch is monitoring user feedback. Pay close attention to app reviews, support emails, and social media mentions to understand how users perceive your app and identify any areas for improvement. Based on user feedback and your own analysis, release updates to your app regularly. These updates can include bug fixes, performance enhancements, new features, or even complete design overhauls to keep your app feeling fresh and relevant. In addition to technical updates, marketing your app is essential for attracting new users and keeping your existing audience engaged. Explore different marketing channels such as social media marketing, content marketing, app store optimization, and paid advertising to reach your target audience. Remember, launching an app is just the beginning. The real work lies in nurturing it, adapting to users' needs, and constantly striving to make it better. By embracing a mindset of continuous improvement and actively engaging with your user community, you can ensure that your app remains relevant, valuable, and successful in the long